بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Hi everyone, I am here to speak a few words about MARKAZ saga of educational revolution. In the 10th year of the Hijrah, the Holy Prophet was addressing about 1 lakh companions in Arafah. The Holy Prophet is proclaiming the perfection of Islam. The religion of Islam is complete here. Reach out to those who hear from me and those who do not. There, the companions turned their way. That is how Islam came to our Kerala during the time of Sahaba. Scholars have preserved that legacy from time to time. Following the examples of Ahlul Sufa in Medina, enlightenment spread from Ponnani to all over Kerala. As a result, in the early 1960s, Abu Bakr went to Baqiyat in Tamil Nadu for higher studies. At the first sight of Baqiyat, the student dreamed of seeing the spacious building that imparts religious knowledge. Something like this must come to his own place. Here begins the story of MARKAZ intellectual revolution half a century later. On April 18, 1978, Sayyid Muhammad Alawi Maliki, a holy scholar from Makkah, arrived in Kerala. Abu Bakr Muslim had a wish that he, the great man, should lay the foundation stone for his dream. Thus, MARKAZ initiated a global connection with Muslims from its very beginning. MARKAZ went for an overhaul from the conventional practices in the realm of education. It sought educational resurgence of communities marginalized for multiple reasons. Many of the educational institutions in Kerala were solely suited to economically well-heeled people, capable of paying high fees for pursuing study. MARKAZ committed itself to the educational advancement of the economically marginalized. MARKAZ, which has reached great heights in the 21st century, embarked on its journey by adopting 25 orphans. The institute fed them, clothed them, and above all educated them. Till date, 3,500 orphans have graduated from the institute and held position in India and across the globe. Students from the institute still fondly remember how MARKAZ shaped their life and how Sheikh Abu Bakr acted as a father figure actualizing their dreams. At different times, MARKAZ has joined hands with other premier educational institutes worldwide and initiated educational projects suited to the demands of the modern world. With the launch of MARKAZ Shariat College in the 1980s, a more intensive study into Islamic theology by Buddhist scholars was made possible. MARKAZ fame and prestige soon reached other states of the country, and hundreds of students came to study at the institute. To meet the requirements of these students, the syllabus in Urdu and Arabic languages was tailored for out-of-state students. More than 2,500 students coming from out of Kerala have completed their courses at MARKAZ and played no small part in steering the religious and moral life in these states. MARKAZ Boarding and Hifzul Quran College, which was built in 1986, embarked on this particular journey. When migration to the Gulf countries intensified, the children of migrant workers appeared to be in need of a disciplined life and quality education. The Quranic light should guide the Muslim community. MARKAZ growth was also the growth of the moment. MARKAZ advanced with an unequaled triumph in the path of education. Sculptor Kandapuram Ustad will witness everything. MARKAZ founded several schools, the College of Arts, the College of Engineering, and many other institutions. MARKAZ was responding to the needs of the community. MARKAZ traveled with the country, re-emerged from Kerala and from the cold slopes of blood-stained Kashmir. MARKAZ co-opted a young man who had been scattered by gunfire, weaving the future into the security of MARKAZ and becoming part of national. MARKAZ scientific map stretches from Kolkata to Gujarat, stretching from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. MARKAZ RCFI has been conducting charitable activities across the country to lead charitable activities. In the world of exile, which is the main way of life of the Malayalis, the MARKAZ institutions are also raising their heads to enlighten the Malayalis there. MARKAZ's latest avant-garde educational project, the MARKAZ Knowledge City, aims to employ ultra-modern techniques. The planned Knowledge City will be built over 125 acres in Pudupadi, Kozhikode district. As a replica of classical Islamic knowledge hubs, a Unani Medical College, Law College and the Malabar Institute of Advanced Studies now operate in the Knowledge City. A cultural center and an international school are also under construction. The MARKAZ Knowledge City is a good example of the educational and intellectual brilliance that MARKAZ professes. MARKAZ is the community attempt to get into the Aksharayat and paddle on the lifeboat to the shore. Sultan al-Ulama Sheikh Abu Bakr's dream come true on the walls of Baqiyat. So let me conclude here. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته.